in comparison to the next one.
What is up, everybody? Crypto crashing live right now. Crypto crashing live. Trading the volatility right now. UVIX. Watching Jerry Banfield in the background. Guys, why are the markets crashing today? Why is crypto crashing? Because Federal Reserve said that they're only going to have 2 rate cuts next year. This isn't true, of course. This is not true. But this is the Fed's way of cooling off the markets. They're getting too hot. We knew this would happen. And markets are coming down. It's UVIX up to 439. Making some money today. This is how you preserve wealth in case of a crash, guys. You can have stop losses. You can keep your account as it is, and just when the markets crash, you buy the volatility. What I did was I saw a little downturn coming. I told all you guys about it. I minimized a lot of my positions. I got out of the Tesla ETF too soon, TSLL. I got out of that way too soon. I could have made another $20,000. So that was a real letdown. I only made $5,000 on that, and that was going to be one of my biggest positions. You know, fear got to me maybe. I knew this was coming today. It's right here, you know. You can only make so much of it up, though. You know, if you have a loss, or if you make a bunch of money, but you could have made a lot more, you know, up to 445. I knew this was coming yesterday. I mean, yeah, I knew the Fed was going to meet, and the markets were too hot, and they were going to cool them down. I've been so busy, though, guys. To be honest with you, I made myself sick from selling those TSLL options too soon. I literally got sick because I realized the immense profit that I missed out on. You know, we're trying to transform our lives on this channel, and I got out too soon. You know, my whole theory was that, yeah, Tesla stock was going to rocket, and I got out as soon as I saw $5,000 because I paid like nothing for the option. As soon as I saw $5,000, I'm like, okay, I'll take it. You know, I could have got way more money, but this is what happens, guys. And right now the UVIX is up to 454, and I've been buying it. Guys, I should have got up earlier. I started buying it in the 360s. It's up to 454. The E-mini futures, the Dow Jones is crashing, guys. The NASDAQ, the S&P 500, gold crashed, and crypto crashed. So that's why it's crashing, because the Federal Reserve wants to cool off the markets. People will say, we're closed. We're closed. So buying this one today. Got this stock charts up. Jeez. Now we're into after hours trading, guys. Let's look at some of these comments. Where are you from? Money. Hello, sir. I'm from Mumbai. Dang, that's crazy. Mumbai. I'm from, doesn't matter where I'm from, dude. Who cares, you know? What's more important is the message. So, yeah, the best way to protect yourself is if you do see a crash coming, or a couple of bad days, or the sell-off could continue. If you see that coming, you buy option calls in the UVIX. This is the way to get the most leverage to make your money back if the stocks are dropping. So this is insane. Shiba Inu today. Let's talk about Shiba Inu. All right, the markets are closed. That's good. That's a relief. That's a relief, guys. Let's talk about the Shibas. Thank you for the sub, man. So yeah, I'm telling you how it is, guys. So I'm not trying to rush in, make all my money back. You know, I still made $5,000 on those options. You know, it was pretty much all profit. But to me, that proves that we're in the right spot on this channel. But I did get out too soon, okay? you can't blame me though, because I saw this coming. It's here right now. Huge crash. I saw this. That's why I got out too soon. That's why I sold my Tesla options too soon. I sold a lot of my crypto mining stocks. No one's played this market as good as I. Well, I could have played it better, but no one has told you guys that this sell-off was coming as good as I have. And I've reduced. I told you guys I was reducing my positions. I freed up a lot of cash. I told you guys, but it's still a sad day because a lot of people are losing money, and I'm losing some money too in some of my stocks. You know, but I'm making some money back. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the cryptos. Come on, guys, let's hear it for Shiba Inu. Let's hear it for Shiba Inu. Let's get some more followers. We should be so gold today down $54. That's a pretty good drop. That's a pretty good drop. $54. Bitcoin's down to 100,000. 100,000. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, guys. I told you. I told you guys. I said, Gareth Soloway, he predicted that Bitcoin would hit 108 and then top off, and then that'd be about it. So if he's right, then that's it. Then we're going to be heading lower, and that means the equities are going to be heading lower too for a little bit, maybe a week. I don't know. Maybe the sell-off is it's fake. Maybe it's fake. Maybe it's an orchestrated event to get some of the markets out, so some of these institutions can get back long. You know, it could be a retail shakeout, guys. You know, most likely that's what it is. Yeah, most likely that's what it is. I just farted. That's good. That's good. I'm happy for you. I hope it was a good one. Bitcoin really, really hurting, guys. It's a sad day. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. Like this video. You got to give it a like. You got to give it a like, guys. But market's absolutely crazy. Shiba Inu. Let's talk about Shiba Inu and XRP. Let's close down this program, guys. I don't want to trade anymore. Too stressful. I did what I needed to do. I preserved some of my wealth through this big crash. So we've got, let's take a look at the XRP army, guys. XRP army. How's my XRP army doing today? Hopefully you're not too depressed. But I did tell you guys that this was coming. If you look at the charts on XRP, you clearly tell it's topped out. Boom, boom, boom. I think a lot of sophisticated traders realize that, yeah, XRP is kind of topped out. And you got a lot of these noob YouTubers that are saying, buy XRP, you got to buy it at any price. I mean, seriously, guys, some of these YouTubers will say, buy XRP at any price. Is there still profits on the table? Yeah, very well. There very well could be. But I'm telling you, I exited my positions on XRP. I only have a very little bit of XRP because I could see that it looked like it was the whole Bitcoin was really toppy. I said it was at a breakout or a breakdown point, and it looks like we broke down. Guys, Bitcoin, buy crap. Don't say that. XRP far from over. He says it's far from over. Okay. Why? That was wave one. What was this wave then? What was that wave? Was that one? Or is that's wave one? What distinguishes this? Why is this one different than this one? Back here, they were giving you all kinds of hype too, right? They were telling you all kinds of stuff. It's going to go to the moon. It's going to hype up. It's going to pump. And then retail foam was in at the very top. I got out of most of my XRP at 275. We're down to 233. But it's possible we could go back up, guys. XRP could still skyrocket. I see a lot of YouTubers mentioning XRP maybe $5. Yeah, but what's $5? That's not a big deal. I think this is convincing a lot of people to stay in too long. If it goes from here to 5, I don't care. I literally do not care. Why am I in ICP? I'm in ICP to see that $700 per coin. ICP is down to 11. I'm in that to see 700. I was in XRP to see 250. We went up to 250, so I actually sold. I got more than 250. So when you're over your target, guys, when you make your plan, you buy XRP at 50, you're right over your target. I'm just saying it's not wrong to take some profits. And it looks like I was right because I said, guys, I took my crypto portfolio from 10,000 to 20,000 and then I sold a whole bunch of stuff and then Bitcoin just crashed, you know? So who's got the timing right, you know? Well, guys, I've been right many times and I've been wrong many times. That's the fact. And this is not financial advice, okay? But XRP, yeah, it could be wave one. We could, sure, if they actually start to do business and it replaces a Swift system. But from what I know, what I researched, this is all hearsay so far. We've got to see some definite proof. Yes, the RLUSD came out, and in my opinion, the RLUSD was to get all of retail that hasn't bought yet to buy in before the crash. You notice how RLUSD came out right before the crash? It's all about timing, guys. These guys know. They put it out there, cause a last-minute FOMO, rocket up Bitcoin, everyone piling into this, and then it drops right after. You guys got to see what the institutions are doing, what the smart money is doing. Got to look through the smoke, you know, see things clearly. That's 2018. Yeah, in 2018, it went up and then it crashed. Today, we're in 2024. It just went up and then it's, yeah, I mean, guys, I think it's 50-50. You know, we could see XRP at 5, but I don't care. But $5 is not that big of a gain. There's way bigger gains. So it's just like, at this point, I made my money. I'm kind of more interested in bigger gains now. If it goes up to 5, yeah, I left money on the table. But look at ICP. ICP is only at $11, and its high was up to 700. And I think ICP is in wave one now. I think ICP is in wave one. What? So why is XRP? Why is this only wave one? Why are we going higher, guys? I want to hear from the XRP army, and I do own some XRP, okay? Because if it goes up, you know, I want to have skin in the game. That's just how I am. I like to have some skin in the game. Even though I think the time to take profits was at 290, I think it's too late, guy. You're too late. You should have sold I can't give you financial advice, guys, but you still didn't answer me why we're in wave one, why XRP is not over. You didn't answer, did you? You just said it was wave one. XRP ain't over, buddy. Why? Because that was wave one. Why isn't it over? That doesn't answer my question. But thank you for the comment. You're not a winner until you take your profits. You could say that. Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Because some people are going to be too scared to take profits because they think it's going to the moon. A lot of those people are not going to end up winners because they're going to have to go through crashes. Guys, we haven't had a crash in a little while. This one just hit us out of nowhere. It's crazy. Even though it hit us out of nowhere, I kind of knew it was coming. That's why I sold off a lot of stock. I sold off tons of crypto. I told you guys that I did it too. I said I reduced a lot of my positioning on a lot of my cryptos. I sold my Doge. I sold XRP. I sold Stellar Lumen. I sold Cardano. And now I have that cash. That's more power, okay? You guys got to realize cash is king. Taking profits, you got to do it. So, some of these YouTubers will convince you to ride or die. Yes, I believe with options calls, when you buy an option call, you put a lot of study and a lot of research in it, and you buy that call with a certain amount of time, okay? And I do. I'm going to go with the ride or die on options now. I sold those options way too soon. I told you guys I was screwed up in the head with everything that's going on at work, everything that's going on with trying to run freaking TikTok business, YouTube business, Rumble business, working 50 hours a week at my job, 40 hours a week trading. And it caused me to sell my Tesla options too soon because of the psychology. Everything, the weight of the world feels like it's on me. You know, I'm basically alone in this world. It just seems no one, you know, I got you guys, but guys, I'm focusing so much on my life that I can't hang out with my friends as much, you know, and it caused me to get into a negative spiral. And then as soon as I saw that Tesla, I put like hardly anything in it. I made $5,000. I took it. I took it way too soon. We have to learn from our mistakes, guys. This is the most valuable thing I can teach you right now. Learn from your mistakes. Let's check out some of these cryptos again. You didn't think Ripple and XRP is working with banks and the financial institution of the world and think ICP will have more. You don't think that Ripple and XRP is working with banks. Is it? Yes, is it? That's what I'm asking you. What's the proof? Is Ripple actually going to be doing tons and tons of business, or is that just hearsay? My thing is that I think that's kind of hearsay. I don't think that's proven yet. It's not happening yet. So this price is based on a whole bunch of stuff happening that it could be a lot of hype, because whenever I watch other YouTubers about XRP, all they do is say, oh yeah, it's going to the moon. It's going to be working with the bank. There's no proof. They never give proof. So I'm like, why are these people buying so much XRP? Because the other YouTubers are just overly bullish and they're not actually giving proof. It's like something's going on. Why this huge pump with XRP? Guys, whenever something like this, something that's heavily manipulated, goes high in value, they're always going to keep it elevated as long as they possibly can. That was the purpose of RLUSD, to keep it elevated and to cause the FOMO with Bitcoin at 108. I think they just took a lot of money from retail. That's what it's looking like to me. You know, I come from a world of, of the stock world, so I can see how they manipulate stocks. And I figured out that they manipulate cryptos the same exact ways, and they know how the markets work. They know the psychology of the markets. Guys, I think they just extracted a lot of money from your retail and XRP. I could be wrong, guys. Like I said, I still hold XRP. Okay. How are you today? How is anyone during a market crash? The Dow was down over 1,100 points. Are you seeing this? That's the biggest drop I've seen in a long time. Are you seeing this? What is this drop ultimately? Is it the final shakeout before the parabolic run? Or are we actually going to get a Trump dump? Guys, I would take bets on both sides. I would take option bets on both sides that we are going to get a Trump pump and a Trump bump. I think that's where the real money is. Taking bets on both sides that are option calls in leveraged ETFs. You puts as well. If you want to protect your assets on the long side, you can buy puts, guys. Okay. But not for financial advice. How many guys do you? Oh, I can't read that comment, guys. I'm sorry. It's all about how you learn, earn, remember the L's. Learn to earn. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Which crypto would you buy, hold for the next bull run? ICP. Notice he said the next bull run. Well, this cycle is not necessarily over, okay? My prediction was that we will have a parabolic melt up. So the Dow Jones crashed to 42. It could still go to 50, okay? So this may be the shakeout before the run. Guys, it's risky. Shiba Inu is down to 4024. Shiba Inu crashing, 4024. Whew. Sell volume, over $1 billion in volume. Jeez. Gee whiz. Well, after the market closed, I held a lot of my shares of UVIX. I could end up making money tomorrow or losing. Guys, that's the name of the game. If you want to get rich, you got to be willing to take a risk. You got to put money in there, and you got to sometimes keep it in there, ICP, yes. ETH down. Oh, yeah, Ethereum is tanking. Ethereum. Notice how I don't have a lot of viewers. Sometimes I get 100. It's because it's a down day. They probably don't want to pump out videos that are negative, Oh, look, we just got 51. So I was wondering if this was going to come. So the question is, will this sell-off continue? You got to remember, guys, if it breaks below, if the Dow Jones breaks below, it actually looks like it is kind of going bad. It looks like it is breaking below major trend lines. The Dow Jones, well, the Dow was down considerably. The NASDAQ was down considerably as well. But is the NASDAQ breaking trend lines? No. Let me look at this chart. Not necessarily, guys. We could still be in a major bull run. Okay? For sure. For sure. What are your timings for the live sessions so I could adjust my timings according to your timing since I am from India? Wow. This guy's willing to change his or adjust his schedule so he can watch me. Yeah, you can trade stocks over there in India. Of course you can. I know, as long as you got internet. India, that's cool. They love gold. A lot of the Indian people like gold. But dude, I will be on. I got to start coming on here every day at like maybe 2. I don't have a set schedule yet, okay? So I want to start coming on maybe every day at 2 for like an hour or something like that. I got to figure out a set schedule, guys. So I'll tell you guys this. I should leave this for the Patreon, actually, because this is my next big play. The last big play was TSLL. You guys know what happened with that. It went ballistic. So, and I sold too soon. On my next big play, I'm not going to sell too soon. And I'm going to buy enough options that, you know, I can sell a few here and a few here and a few here, and I'll still have some left. So I can sell on the way up. So I'll have some at the top. So I'm actually going to leave that play for the Patreon. The link is in the description. It's $15 a month. The reason it's so high is because I do tell you guys specific plays that I make, not for financial advice. It's for entertainment. But that's why it's so high. I used to charge $5, but now we're kind of in a new age. I had a lot of good plays already, so now I can kind of up the price. And if you don't join it, oh well, you know, I make my own money too. So I just can't believe it, how much the market's crashed today. I can't believe it, guys. But that's how it goes. It goes when nobody's looking, you know, when nobody thinks about it. You never expect it, you know, you never plan on a crash. It happens when you least expect it. It comes like a thief in the night. It's like they say Jesus is going to come back like a thief in the night. You don't expect it, you know? So whenever you see other people being overly bullish, that's when a crash comes. That's what I told you guys, that it's too overly bullish on XRP, too overly bullish on everything. The stock market's just, and it was time. It was time for a little crash. So this crash might not go forever. We might dig our way back out of it. But like I said, the Federal Reserve said that there's only going to be 2 rate cuts. This is huge because I think the smart money knows that rates are going to go to 0 and there's going to be like 10 rate cuts, or there's going to be like 6 and then there's going to be one more that takes it to 0. So the smart money knows that they're going to massively lower rates next year. All right, guys, I have $300 I want to make. Where can I invest to make money? I can't give you financial advice, but there's such a thing as Charles Schwab, and then they have E-Trade and Fidelity. You can also do crypto on Coinbase, okay? If you want to get into crypto, it's called Coinbase. You have to get it. It's on the internet, okay? Hey, look, guys, I'm on the internet. Good, sir. Will you explain very well? Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Anurag Pandya. I like that name. I have 35K to remove my travel ban and go back to my country. Wow, that's cool. You got to get that money, though. You'll get it. You'll get it, okay? Promise you, you'll get that 35K. Stay determined. Stay focused. All right? Stay away from drinking. Stay away from drugs. Get determined and focused. Save away cash. You could play with some of it in the markets, but if you absolutely 100% need that 35K, you could have a slow savings fund, so you'll automatically get there. So if you save X amount each week, you know, within 3 years or 4 years, you'll automatically get to 35K. Or you could also save some in the markets. That might get you to 35K faster if you make some good decisions. Okay? The market's crashed. Yeah, they crashed. They crashed. That's a decent crash. I like this. Why do you think I freed up all that cash in my account? Now I can step in tomorrow and buy. I can start buying. Okay, guys, what did the MSOX do? MSOX. Down. What did TQQQ? Let's look at those Qs. TQQQ. Yeah. Tanked. It went from about 95 to about 81. Guys, if you ever think the markets are going to go down, you could short the TQQQ. This is highly volatile, okay? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, that might be it, though. The crash might be over. That's it, you know? I think that there will be more selling because this is a huge shock to the markets. We're only going to cut rates twice. I think a lot of retail believes it. They're like, yeah, they're only going to cut rates twice. I better sell. Idiots. But yeah, in reality, probably a recession is coming. That's why I sold a lot. But they're going to cut rates. They're going to slash next year. Donald Trump wants interest rates at 0. They're saying they're only going to cut rates twice next year. Donald Trump wants them at 0. What's going on? They're trying to spook you. Maybe they're trying to spook the markets out. I think that's what they're doing. This is a big spook. This is a big one. I think they're trying to scare the markets out. So this could be, if they are, then that means this is the final shakeout before the last leg. I don't know. Guys, there's no guarantees. This thing could go all kinds of directions, okay? My only theory that I told you was that we're going to get a parabolic run. And I told you this, guys, over a year and a half ago. The parabolic run, it's been going. I've been right. I've proven true. I'm proven to be right. But yes, there will be crashes along the way. But yeah, Shiba Inu today, really bad. A lot of people like to buy cryptos. I'm a crypto guy. I never was before, but I got into crypto. Which cryptos for 2 years perspective? That's for the Patreon members, guys. I'll tell you which cryptos that I'm in long. And there's really only 2 of them. This is because I picked the 2 best ones, you know? They're both insane plays that have potential that could 40x to 100x. ICP is one of them. If you want both of them, you got to go on to Patreon, guys. I give you freaking... Told you guys about so much stuff. InnoData, TerraWolf. My latest call, TSLL, which I ultimately fumbled on that one. I fumbled. How did I do that? For the first reason I failed with my Tesla, first of all, I was right. The reason I failed is because I didn't trust myself enough. I didn't buy enough. Okay? And then the second reason I failed is because I got out too soon, guys. This is a major event in my life. You know, this is going to influence my trading from here on for the rest of my life. This failure that I had in Tesla, I made $5,000. A lot of people are saying, "How could you fail by making $5,000?" I left money on the table, big time. So big that I don't want to think about it. XRP Army, lion or tiger? Lion. The lion wins for sure. I think the male lion is a bigger beast. They are more fierce slightly, I think. A lion will just absolutely annihilate any human being if given the opportunity. Thank you for the question. So yeah, guys, my crypto portfolio, you know, let's take a look at Internet Computer Coin, ICP. What are we doing? Guys, I'll tell you, I'm holding a lot of stocks through this crash. I have a lot of commodity stocks, okay? Petro Brazil is really hurting, you know? Imagine if we got another opportunity to buy that at $5, you know? This is why you don't quit your day job, you know? If you all of a sudden invest every penny you have in the markets, you're all in. And you're like, you know, this is why you have to have a day job. So when things drop, you can still get fresh money to buy and put in. You need to get that constant supply of new money. If you're really trying to make it big, you got to have new money coming in, you know? John 15 equals too much for Indians. Yeah. XRP, HBAR, AXL. Let's take a look at HBAR. HBAR. This is one that a lot of these crypto YouTubers have been pumping up a lot. They've been pumping it up like crazy. Let's see what it looks like on the charts, guys. The future is only available. What the heck? They got a Coinbase Advanced feature. Okay, guys, so we have Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu crypto is down to 4024. 4024. And the chart looks bad. It looks bad. It looks like it's topping. But they can make the chart look any way they want to get you to sell. Remember that. These market makers and whales, they can make a chart look this way, and then if they want it to go down, they'll make it go down. And then if they want it to go up a little bit, it'll go up a little bit. That way they can make you bounce around and get chop sueyed. Okay? You guys don't understand how manipulated the markets are. They can literally make the chart look like whatever they want. And then you'll see it and you'll be like, ooh, I got to get in. Look at that chart. And then they'll, boom, you're done. So we've got XRP at $2.36. Dogecoin down to 36. Now I sold most of my Doge. H-bar. Let's take a look at H-bar. H-B-A-R. We had a nice drop today. Let's take a look at H-bar, guys. I know this isn't the most professional setup, but so yeah, look at this. Look at this one here. Boom, and then down. Then they try to keep it up, keep it elevated. So retail buys, and then boom. So this is kind of smart. Pumped it up. Now they're trying to keep it up here, I think. But they can't. They can't. Guys, today it doesn't look good. But tomorrow, maybe we go back up. A lot of people that you guys got to understand, other YouTubers have trained an army. That army is going to be buying the dips, okay? I'm telling you, these YouTubers spend hours and hours and hours to train the human population to buy crypto if it dips. So we could see a strong resurgence. But like I said, as far as crypto goes, guys, it follows the markets. So, which is not what you guys want to hear, but yeah, if the markets go down, crypto goes down too. You just saw it today. I'm good, man. Oh, special needs biblical Christian rapper. What's up, dude? It's good to see you. Today I'm doing okay, but the stock market is dropping. Did you see? I mean, I don't know if you're into that stuff, special needs biblical Christian rapper, but the stock market is really dropping today. So the Dow Jones fell like over 1,000 points, which is pretty big. People are they're going to be talking about this one on the news, buddy. Better believe that. They're going to be talking about this one. And all the cryptocurrencies are down. So I think a lot of people are just like, what do I do? What do I do right now? I think panic is out there a little bit today. There's a lot of people that are saying that, you know, I have diamond hands. They're going to have diamond hands all the way down. A lot of them, you know. A lot of people will never sell. Okay, they never will. They'll never sell until they become like a millionaire. This is dangerous, okay? You know, if you're up 100 grand, you know, wouldn't hurt to take out 50 grand, you know? But, yeah, I'm real good, man. The dollar jumped up. I'll tell you this one thing before I even look at it. I know it did just based on gold. So, yeah, the dollar did go up. Now that I see it, it's up to 108. Weird. Isn't that weird? Bitcoin made it to 108,000 just about, and the dollar's at 108. Very weird. Very weird. I've seen weirder, though. I've seen weirder. It's just weird, you know? But, guys, yes, the dollar rose, okay? Let me show you a chart of the dollar. So, yes, right now, this goes all the way back to 1970s. So we had a massive surge there in the dollar and then crashed. Surge right there and then crash. This is the surge, okay? Guys, what do you think's next? What do you think's next? Something like this. I think it's going to go like that. I've been watching this chart right there for over 20 years. Over 20 years. I think we're going into I think the dollar is going to drop. If the dollar can make another peak, though, if the dollar can peak, when Trump gets in, the dollar could peak. It could go up to 120. If that happens, then that's your last chance to get in on gold and silver. So, guys, like I'm telling you, if the dollar does hit, 120, it looks like it could hit 120. We've topped. We're in deep shit. This guy says we're in deep SHIT. Yeah, as far as the dollar goes, the dollar is getting towards the top. He says he wants a stronger dollar, so that's kind of making the dollar, but the dollar is not going to happen. You guys don't understand. That's a lie. Politicians, they say things. Why do you think Elon Musk said Doge was his favorite coin? When Doge was like very, very high. This is so that the insiders can dump it on retail. You think Elon Musk knows some of these insiders that hold massive amounts of Doge? You think Elon Musk holds Doge himself? Why would he say it's very good? Why would he say it's his favorite coin? To give retail the FOMO, I told you guys the best thing to do was be on the sidelines. I took a lot of my profits in crypto, and now I have my cash. Look, we just dropped. So you guys got to start following me. Got to start following me. That's just a simple. This is crazy, guys. We're in deep. The dollar won't drop. It will collapse. Yes. Then you know what happens after the dollar collapses? This goes to the moon. If the dollar collapses, this goes to $200. This goes to $300 a coin. Each one of these will be $200-$300. If the dollar collapses, if the dollar starts to drop slow, these will be $50-$60. But in a collapse, this will make you rich in a collapse. Silver can literally make you rich at certain times in history. Okay? Now, a lot of sophisticated traders say, you should never invest in silver. That's slow money. Unless you know when those specific times in history are, and it's coming now because the dollar has been rising. It's rising. It's rising. Every time it rises that long, it's ready to come down. It's just the way that the market forces go, the way the markets push it, And it's because of they're printing more money. The government will never stop printing money. The government will print money until it's worth nothing. You're going to be making like $800, $900, $1,000 an hour in like 20, 30 years just because of inflation. The dollar drops, so everything has to go up. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with crypto, guys. I don't know. I think that though, we've hit a short-term top for sure. 108 was a short-term top. Gareth Soloway predicted 108. Weird. There's a lot of smart, intelligent people that watch him, and they're probably trading this thing up to 108 because he knew, and other people know. Real sophisticated traders, they don't listen to Trump. They don't listen to Elon Musk. They actually can read between the lines of what Trump and Elon Musk are doing, just like I'm trying to teach you how to do. All right, guys, this is all for entertainment. If you want to join the Patreon, it's $15 a month. We're coming out with my next play on there. So, and it's an entertainment play. It is a real play. I have already made some positions. I've started buying option calls and stock in this sector. So it's $15, and I'm going to be putting out a video on it specifically. Which option calls I'm going to be purchasing, which one I already have purchased. I already purchased some stock today, which is this one right here. It's up. You know how the markets are down? This is up. It's up. The stuff that guys, this is a sign that I picked the right play. I think this is a sign that it's the right one. So I bought 500 of that one. That's about $5 a share. So I spent $500 on that one this morning. There is so many good plays in this sector too, guys. So many that it's unbelievable. That way we can purchase options in a variety of these stocks out of the money calls. And I believe this is the way to true riches. This is the way to true wealth. Okay, guys, I figured it out, guys. I've been in the markets for a long time, and I just learned about options. The way to true riches is by building positions in out of the money option calls in something that you really are very firm on your belief. So you have to build a position in option calls, and you have to get it for the right strike time or the right expiration date. Okay, so this is not easy for the noob to do, for the newbie. But I kind of got lucky. I had a mentor. And guys, so join the Patreon, $15 a month. You could just take the major play and then just leave, but that's the risk that I have. That's the risk that I have. You just take my idea and then you leave. So it's like, what do I do? I have to convince these guys to stay somehow. Well, yeah, I mean, we're going to be having multiple plays coming up, but this is the specific one that's going to be huge. I'm not telling you guys. I'm not talking about it anymore. Yeah, the UVIX. That's how you make money. I purchased options in this UVIX. This is not the big play. But I just purchased this to preserve some of my portfolio because I knew we were going to have it just drop. So to preserve my portfolio, like I said, I minimized some of my stocks. I reduced some positions, and I purchased the UVIX. So if all is well, my stocks, I really shouldn't have lost hardly anything. We're going to see how this plays out tomorrow. I got to get up bright and early, guys. I got to get up at 7 in the morning for you guys for me to make money in my own portfolio. I'm going to be going live too, probably. Spit it. I'm not discussing this. Guys, I told you about my last one, TSLL. If this doesn't convince you to join the Patreon, I give you specific option strategies. And these other guys will charge you $50, $100 a month, But it's entertainment too. Wow. And there we have the drop. There we have the drop. In one day. Who knew, guys? Would I have sold my TSLL at the top? Yeah, I would have sold some. I would have sold more. I would have made a ton of money. But look at this. Look at this. So I'll show you. This is insane. This is my last call. This is just making me sick when I look at it because I should have went in bigger. So for the next play, guys, I'm going to go in big. I've already started. I'm going to put out a Patreon video. This is no joke. So I was doing my car rides. I ride in my car on my way to work, and I told you guys, multiple times. I told you guys I was buying this one right here. I said I was buying long option calls. I was buying it right here. What happened? Boom. You can make a literal fortune. I went from here to here. I took out my $5,000. If I would rode it all the way up to here, I probably would have made 30,000. Somewhere around 30. It sucks, but it tells me that I know I'm on the right track, guys. I'm trying to teach you how to go from living from the poor house to the rich house. And guess what, guys? I'm not poor. Yeah, I live in a basement. I do have money. I do have plenty of capital to invest. But I haven't made the big move. I need to make like a big play to be able to buy a house, okay? So I'm trying to show you guys how to go from poor to rich as entertainment. TSLL was my last call. And it proves that I know what I'm talking about. It proves that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So guys, if you can't join the Patreon and get my next call for entertainment reasons, then, a friend of mine, he told me at one point in my career of investing, which was actually a couple of years ago, he said, you don't like to make money. Because based on my trading, he said, I didn't like to make money. And ever since then, I've been saying, okay, I got to get the better play. And this was one of them. In the options, I made a lot of money in cryptocurrencies lately. So I'm trying to make major plays on my portfolio, and it is working, guys. It is working. But the big one, we need a big one. Guys, we need a big play. That one gentleman said he wanted to get $35,000 to move back to frickin' India or whatever. You know? So guys, this is it. I'm done. I will make a video for the Patreon members concerning my next play. Now, for my next play, when you guys hear me talk about it, it doesn't mean like go all in right now today. The way to get rich is to build a position slowly over time. So I'm going to begin building, because if you go in all at once, it could tank, and then all your capital's up in smoke. You got no more money to put in. So then when it actually does rocket, you're out of luck, you know. So that you have to enter your major positions, the ones you think you're really going to win on, you know, these option calls. You have to enter slowly, guys. There's also a lot of stocks too. Someone says SHIB pump very soon. Well, guys, I'll be here. Isn't that funny when everything's crashing? They say it's going to pump. It's going to pump. It's like it's the last of the retail entering now. Oh, it's going to pump. It's going to pump. It's crashing, but it's going to pump. I just get a notification. SHIB is pumping. Like SHIB is going to pump soon. No, this is fake. People are having stuff pop up on their phones, trying to get them to FOMO in. I just had it right there. It said SHIB is going to pump right on my phone. And you get new people that don't know much about investing. Maybe they're 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. And they see this thing pop up on their screen. Oh, it says on X, Twitter, oh, Shiba Inu is going to pump soon. I better buy it. Guys, we're in the midst of a crash right now. You know, how big, how small remains to be seen. In fact, but you got to be ready. Have your finger on that button, you know. XRP looks like it's having a resurgence right now. Isn't that funny? As soon as SHIB is having another guy, I called this so good. I called this whole freaking market, but I didn't make enough plays on it, you know. But because I'm new to crypto, I called this whole crypto thing. I told you guys it was the bounce to sell. I told you guys, you cannot deny it. You can't deny it. Not one other YouTuber was saying that it was the bounce to sell. No one, as far as I know. But hey, kitty. Come on, kitty. Kitty's down here. SHIB trash doesn't do anything. Maybe a video game. See the kitty? Hi, kitty. I'm going to get her some special treats later. I'm going to get her some treats with that Patreon money. Yeah, Shiba Inu doesn't do anything. Maybe a video game one day. Yeah, this guy knows. This guy knows. But when you're in that pump, when you're in that hysteria phase where everyone's going crazy, it's all going to pump to the moon. It gets to you a little bit. Gets to you a little bit. But yeah, guys, I got out. I sold my SHIB. I sold most of it. It feels good when you get out and then it comes down, you know. It does. It does. Because I preserved capital. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys to do. Preserve capital during a crash. Hey, baby cat. It's a good kitty. Guys, I got to talk to a few people about these markets today. And yeah, SHIB is a top meme coin. Oh, man, yeah. And there's a lot of whales that hold it. And every time it pumps, the whales will reduce their positions. The whales hold so much that if the whales were to sell all of their Shiba Inu, the price would virtually go to zero. It would cause a massive crash. So the whales are smart. They say, oh, let's not sell it all right here. But you could get a whale that doesn't want to listen to the rest of the group, and they want to dump everything. And then everyone else is going to be mad at them, you know? And they just cost tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars for these other whales. Weird things can happen, guys, and then if they get mad at them, who knows what happens. But that's not for me to comment on. Yeah, Bitcoin crash, XRP coming down today. XRP could still pump. Shiba Inu could still pump. Okay, there's no guarantees in these markets. However, I did call this. Other people did as well, as I mentioned. Gareth Soloway, okay? This guy will probably charge you so much money, you know? But that's what he does for a living. So he can charge you, you know, $200, $300, $400 a month for his plans and stuff like that. Today we witnessed one of the largest crashes in such a long time, guys. The great crypto crash today. Bitcoin lost them $8,000 today. Have you seen Crypto Lifer's channel? No. To be honest with you, I don't have time to. I work like 100 hours a week. I do my own YouTube, my own TikTok, Rumble. I actually have a full-time job too, and I'm a full-time stock trader. So I can't watch this video. I don't have the time. I only watch a select few individuals that I have decided over the last 20 years who I'm going to watch. These guys that really know what they're doing. I'm not going to watch his channel, Crypto Lifers. Stock market is down today. Yeah, obviously, dude. Yeah, we're way down. Hit that subscribe button, please. But guys, I'm going to get going because I've got to plan my day for tomorrow, guys. I'll take it easy, guys. I'll see you soon. Join the Patreon.